Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Sean786 back again with a TTMS special. What is up, number 54 in the house, player? What's good? I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's week has been good. Family is good. Hope everybody's families is good. What's up, man? Listen, we got some good stuff to talk about. We got these ponies out here changing their tune about certain things from a certain platform because it doesn't benefit them. You said I'm late. I'm late by 2 minutes. Come on, player. There's no need for that, player. What's going on, killers? Before I get into it, let me give a shout out to some of the homies in the chat. We got the homie Adidas20. What's up, playboy? We got the brother, my bro, Shiv Sharam. What's going on, killer? Amplix. What's up, player? I'm Al Kafji. What's good? Hope you well. One Trick Pony Maniac. What's popping, killer? The Hooded Canuck. What's going on, bro? You should be cancelled, bro. We're gonna talk about that, Hooded Canuck. Spartan661. What's up, player? What's good, man? Who else do we have? We got Mitchy Poo in the house. I hope you well, player. Chia Walker goes TTS. E-Ranks. What's up, Ayo? Drone Teacher goes F PlayStation. Facts. I'm with you on that. Xbox Lord Chaos. Isaac Hayes. What's good, player? Hope you well. Chia Walker's in the chat talking about tomorrow is the day all those British ponies can cry in their warm ass beard because the US is Xbox country. Oh shit! Oh shit! What's that about, playboy? Carl Weeb, what's going on, player? Hope you well. Dave Rizzi, shout out to Carl Weeb as well for sending that message to me and in the DMs. Shout out to you, playboy. The mechanic, what's going on, killer? Dave Rizzi, L Unicorn, what's up? Justin Bodram, what's up, killer? Emit Kumar's in the chat. Arnie, Jay Remba, I'm doing good, player. Jay Remba, you see this shit? I'm sure you've seen all of this. Maurice Branch, Aliga Dad, what's up? What's up? Shiba Army Brat, what's up, playboy? Hope you well. We're in this, yeah. We TTSing, bro. Razor Ultron, Lloyd Wizard as well. Black Mambas in the chat. Miss Marvel, Williams, what's going on? Jose Macias, my bad if I butcher your name. What's good, bro? Oh, tomorrow's Independence Day. So Chia Walker goes, tomorrow it's Independence Day for the US and that. Alright, Chia Walker, I agree with you, player, but I only got one thing to say.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
You know I'm only joking. Playboy. Shout out to the Independence Day, yeah, bro. You know, we, do you know what's crazy, though? Trey Freeze, I'll get to that. Gummy Hernandez, what's up? Gambino, what's good, bro? Abdul114, what's good, bro? What's good, man? Hope you guys are doing good. No, what's crazy, though, like, it's crazy to find out, like, you know, Britain and that. They had so much power back in the days, bro. So much power back in the days. It's shocking. When you read up the history, it's like from India, from the US, and I'm sure there's more places, but I know it's India at the time as well, and the US and many more countries, maybe Canada, I don't know. They had a lot of power, bro. Mitchy Poo, what's going on, man? Hope you well. Shane G, what's up? I'm doing good, playboy. I'm playing with fire. Yeah, Shiv Sharan, bro. Listen, Shiv Sharan, you know what's up, bro. You know what the British Empire was like back in the days, bro, in India and all that stuff. Crazy, bro. Now, before I get into, let me get a super chat for the homie Shiv Sharan with the 200 rupees. Colin Moriarty is full of streaming pony shit. Remember, this was the POS who said less is more. The less seriously you take this mother effer, the more it makes sense. Eat shit, Pony whatever how you say it, Pony Moriarty. Look at them, I hate them. Talk that shit, playboy. Yo, we're gonna talk about that definitely. That's gonna be the first topic. Adidas20, what's going on with the 5? Heading to work, catch the replay in a few hours. TTS Sean and the bots, bro. Shout out to the homie Adidas20, bro. Always showing support. Always working when I'm going live as well. You POS. Hotspot member for 17 months. Colin is a bitch. That's it. TTS. That's it. He's kept it simple. Hotspot. Said it straight up. No ifs, no buts. Not pulling in punches. Rodalverse with a 2. Colin pulls out just to finish on this business. Yo, Ronald Oscar Colin just pulls out to finish on his PlayStation 5. Oh, come on, Playboy. There's my chapters. You crazy for that one, man. Kendrick Star, Gogo, what's up, player? Sleepy Goblin, what's up, man? Hope you well. The mechanic, Crispy Rambo as well. Yo, you crazy for that Rodal verse, bro. Rodal, that was crazy, bro. Let me put up the TTS banners, bro. I love that. I'll update it this Friday. Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. I hope everyone's doing good, bro. And listen, hit that like button and let's go for it. Let's start off with the first topic. Colin, yes, number one pony. This guy, listen, this guy. Let me just put it there. 1 second. Let me write this stuff down. 6:15. We'll go there. TR Kane, what's going on, man? Big Mad Mo, what's good, killer? Yo, what's crazy about this? Scorpio, what's up? Yeah, he's a clown. Listen, what's crazy about this? That this dude here, we talk about flip-floppers. Man. Are these ponies down bad? And I'm talking about the high-tier ponies. The ponies that have a big following, a big channel. People rock out with them. They put the shows behind, or what? A paywall. Brian Scully, what's up, man? Bobby Singh, what's good, Playboy? Nine Lives, I'm good, bro. You POS. Listen, they put this shit behind a paywall, and this is the type of pony I'm talking about. We're gonna play a couple of clips. Look, the homie Dirk Riggity did the video. I'm gonna play a certain clip from his latest vid. I'm gonna play a couple from like maybe J Rock as well. We're gonna combine all of these clips, and it's gonna make sense. It's all gonna come back in full circle. It's crazy to me to see what these ponies are talking about. I understand the street level ponies. I understand them ponies that work in them street corners selling their bitch ass for them $70 games. I understand that stuff. But now we're taking it up a bit of a notch. We're not talking about the ponies that work them street corners. We're talking about them escorts that's got a bit of class, a bit of a higher standard. And these are the ponies I'm talking about. Colin Moriarty. This POS is taking it to another level. This POS is coming down to the levels of these ponies that work in them street corners. That's the level he's coming down to right now. It's crazy to me. Yes, media trained ponies. Listen, these ponies know how to run the games. This is the pony I'm talking about right now. These are the ponies I'm talking about right now. The boy Colin is out here wilding. Let me pull up a clip. And listen, I'm not even watching this full clip because I wanted to go live. I've seen parts here and there. And I know what he's saying certain things about games, second party, third party. He's moving along right now, bro. But listen, we'll get to that, bro. Mitchy Poo, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Roman Link, what's going on, player? Now let's pull up this clip. He posted this clip himself. Let's go for it.
You. Who needs sorting out this week from you?
PlayStation,
I know there's a long list,
PlayStation
probably.
fans need sorting out this week.
Oh, shit. Let's hear it.
Hey, babies. I want you to listen carefully, okay?
Yes.
Because I can't take it anymore. Where are the games?
Dude.
Where are the games? Oh.
I'm drowning in games, guys.
Have you?
Oh, yeah?
Do you like video games? Have you paid any attention to the games that have come to PlayStation 5 this year? Listen, I don't want to be disingenuous. I understand what a lot of people are saying when they say we want more first-party games. We all would like more first-party games. I want them to be of a high quality. I'd rather have fewer of them and much more high quality consistently, which I think Sony has achieved.
Oh, shit. You heard that shit there, bro. Less is more. Do I have that clip here? 1 second. Where does it say less is more? Do I have that shit? Do I still have that shit? I must have deleted it. Yeah, I must have deleted it. I don't have that clip. Anyway, let's continue.
Since maybe the middle of the PS4 era. But a mono focus on first-party content is really ignoring the forest for the trees. If you are involved with any non-Nintendo hardware for exclusives only, then you are in the wrong place. You should go buy a Switch and immerse yourself in the first-party content there that the hardware will live and die by. But the absolute reality of PlayStation and Xbox and PC is that the exclusives are nice, but they don't ultimately really matter if you like a wide breadth of games. And while we would like those exclusives to come at a greater cadence, even if the exclusives are what's important to you, why does it matter where the game comes from if it's good? Why does it matter if it's locked to a console if it's good or fun?
I'm going to pause it there for 1 second. Just for 1 second, guys. I got something to say. I forgot. I totally blanked out. You know this chick here on the left ear, on his left ear. I only got one thing to say. There's this chick here.
We can make it, baby. Me and you. You bitch.
That's what I gotta say. Anyway, let's continue this shit. Now, Colin is talking about why do you care about first party? Let's continue this for a minute because I'm gonna switch you up then.
Here are the games I've played this year on PlayStation 5. Prince of Persia: The Lost that have come out this year. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, which I beat and platinumed. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, which I beat. Lords of Exile, which I haven't beat, but that's not really a relevant game. Banisher's Ghost of New Eden, that came out this year, and I didn't beat it, but it was really good. I liked it. Just was getting a little long in the tooth. Helldivers 2 came to PS5 and PC. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, beat that. Stellar Blade, beat that. Animal Well, platinumed and beat that. And then all the way up to Crow Country, which I just platinumed, and we'll get to that later.
I'm gonna pause it there for a second. Let me just drop it back for 1 second. Now, guys, I'm sure you realize exactly you got the same mind as me as well. You know what's going through. You know the process. Listen to me, you piece of shit. When the Xbox homies used to talk about these second party deals, third party deals, whatever you want to call them, the other games out there, you used to say Xbox has no games. Where are the games from the Xbox first party? That's the reason why I buy an Xbox 4. Besides Halo, Gears, and Forza, where are the other games? Where are the brand new IPs to get me excited? Who remembers that shit? I'm sure some of you guys would remember that shit. These are the same dudes that are talking about we want these quality games. The reason why I buy a PlayStation or Xbox is because of the first party games. That's what entices me to buy your console. That's the reason why I'm invested into your ecosystem, because I love them games. Do you see this bullshit? Mamba, I see right through this bullshit. Yeah, 100%. I'm seeing this shit. And what I'm seeing right now, you're full of shit. All of a sudden, why does it matter? What are you crying for? When the PlayStation fans out there, some of the ponies like Jack Move and these guys laughing, they want to see the first party games because they want to be excited. What is PlayStation going to bring to the table from the first party? But he knows what's up. He knows what's going down right now. All of a sudden, why do you care for? All of a sudden, these games don't count. But this is the same shit that happened in 2022. Who remembers 2022? And we even said it, listen, when it comes to the big first party games, they were liked. 100% liked. But don't act like they didn't drop games or made deals. They dropped games. They made deals. But that didn't count. I remember that shit. And I'm sure some of the homies in the chat remembers that shit. Gamers Paradise member for 7 months, bro. Keep up the good work on TTS, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Salute to you for supporting, bro, man. I really appreciate it. And I'll try to keep up the good work. Remember that shit? We can admit 2022 was a light year for big games. But now the way he's moving right now, according to him right now, as of today, what's the date today? We're in July. It's Wednesday, bro. First week of July. According to him, why do you care about the first party game when PlayStation doesn't have nothing? Man, that's crazy, bro. Let's continue this shit. Let's see what else he says. What else he's gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
I play games as a course of my life because it's what I do for a living. And I play way more than most people, including most people listening to this. It's not an insult. It's a reflection of the reality of our situations. I am truly tired of hearing about how there's nothing to play and there are no games on PlayStation. You must not like video games You must not understand the idea that you can actually buy older things that you may have missed. You haven't played everything. No doubt about it. The more time goes on, every day that goes on, that becomes magnified. And by the time we get 50 years into the future, there's going to be so much shit that you have never played. I'm not saying we're there now, but so interesting to think that we're piling and piling and piling these things up. Imagine where we are now in the timeline. This hand-wringing over PlayStation 5's lack of games is completely divorced from reality. And it needs to be called out. If all you care about are exclusives, then here's what you have gotten so far this year. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Helldivers 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Stellar Blade, and Rise of the Ronin, which I played briefly. It's not on my trophy list.
Okay, Rise of the Piss. That's what you're saying right now. Rise of the Piss. Listen to me. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to pull up another clip because I ain't watching this shit. My brain's hurting. I'll pull up another clip because I'm going to take it back to the old days when he was talking that shit. I'm going to take it back where he was asking, begging Sony, where is the first party, baby? Where is that? Where are the games? I'm waiting. I know you got these second and third party deals, but where is the first party games? Let's pull that shit up in a minute, guys. Rock with the 2 What's Going On Killer Activision games hitting next month. You know, Rock, I'm glad you mentioned that because I'm gonna bring that shit up next because some of these pony bots, they're gonna get a left hook. Simple as. Space Invader, what's going on, bro, man? Manny GL, what's up, man? Aliga Dad, what's good? Yeah, the game looks like they're dropping the Game Pass, bro, next month, August time. It'll be Gamescom area, I believe. Now, let me. I'm gonna pull back on that for a hot minute. Hit that like button. What's going on, Bellatone? Now I'm gonna pull up a nice clip from my homie, my bro, Dirty Griggity. Let's take it back a year or two going on, guys. Let's take it back. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what did Colin, the POS, said back a year or two ago.
It's a funny conversation to me because for years, these guys like Colin Moriarty made fun of Xbox not having nothing but Halo, Gears, and Forza. Yes, even when Xbox bought Bethesda and they bought ABK and they bought studios, he still didn't give Xbox credit for having these games.
I don't think Microsoft deserves credit for a lot of that. Psychonauts 2, not your game. You know, Deathloop, not your game. This year, Ghostwire Tokyo, not your game. Fallout or Starfield, not your game. And we're going to talk about those later. So I feel like the proof is still going to have to be in the pudding as far as can they deliver? Because their big marquee game, Halo, no, definitely not. Definitely not by any.
So now,
did you hear that shit? Shout out to Dirt. Listen, not all of a sudden, them game counts. The games that they've been doing the deals like Grand Blue Fantasy, Rise of the Piss, and them, all of them games count right now. But when it came to Xbox, even though when they acquired them studios, publishers, in-house, this ain't no like second party or slimy deal. This is in-house shit. And what did that POS just said? Is an Xbox. Xbox does not get credit. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. Sebastian Cooper. You said some dumb shit on Monday. I hope you're listening, Sebastian Cooper. I hope you listen to this in the replay, after the, whatever you want to call it. This is the reason why we don't fuck with these ponies. There's a reason why we won't have these guys on a panel of a podcast. Because of shit like this. Because they're full of shit and they're stupid. And they're disingenuous as well. We ain't got no time for that bullshit. Been there, done that shit. Imagine that shit having these ponies on. Look at this shit. I don't even need to I'm bringing you the facts. I'm bringing you the paperwork. The evidence, bro. When people say, oh, you should have a more of a diverse podcast. Bitch! We ain't asking. We don't give a shit about that shit. Like a mechanic said, it's not a debate show anymore. We don't want this shit. The Xbox homies on the panel, the Xbox homies in the chat, don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. Now you see these ponies flipping like a bitch. All of a sudden, first party games. Why are you worried for? Why are you crying for? This dude in the same shit said that we got this game from second parties. Why are you crying for? But when Xbox were dropping first party games like Starfield, Psychonauts 2, Deathloop, Hi-Fi Rush, it doesn't count. But when it's on the PlayStation side, and PlayStation does not even own the studio, it counts. Rise of the Piss, Final Fantasy Piss, them games count. And they don't even own the studio. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Really? Really? Man, this Colin dude is full of shit. Now let's pull up another clip from this pony bot Gaz. Shout out to Gaz, but he knows anybody can get it. You know what's up.
Cares if a game's exclusive or not. I don't know why people are so obsessed with this. I don't really care who makes. I don't understand what this obsession is where the game only matters if it comes from first or second party.
This is a parental guidance moment. Hey, that child can be moved out. So I've done research.
From Sony's perspective, say anything at this point. I don't understand what's going on over there from a first party perspective. Say something.
I never just did things just to do them. Come on, I mean, what am I going to do? Just all of a sudden just jump up and grind my feet on somebody's couch?
I don't understand what this obsession is where the game only matters if it comes from first or second party.
Yeah, I remember grinding my feet on his couch.
What's going on over there from a first party perspective? Say something. You know what I mean. There's something missing. Who cares if a game's exclusive or not? I don't know.
You hear that shit? Please say something, Sony. The reason why. Where is Neil Druckmann? Yes. Where is Neil Druckmann? Where is that punk ass bitch with his concept art? Nowhere to be seen, guys. Listen. The reason why he's flipping and pulling away right now. Let me get a super chat. D-Skill Town with the 5. What's going on, Playboy? That is crazy goalpost moving and the masterclass is grifting. Screw him and everyone associated with that channel and group. Facts, Skill Town, bro. D-Skill. Shout out to you, Playboy. These pigeon-chested hoes. Xena, me and you, baby, we can make it all day. You know that, Xena. You know that, Xena. You know what's up. Listen, there's more to be caught in 4K. I'm telling you right now. The reason why they're not bringing this shit up right now and changing this tune a bit, his stance on first party, is because he knows PlayStation roadmap is dog shit. But I'm telling you right now, guys, as soon as Sony announces some first party games, watch how he flips it and starts talking shit. Me and you, we can make it, baby, all day. But listen, watch how he flips it. When Sony announces a few first party games in the future, watch how he flips it, the narrative and that. It's crazy, ain't it? And these are the ponies, these are the higher tier ponies, the escorts. Not the ones that work on the street corners selling the bitch ass. These guys are a bit higher, they got a bit of class. They go to hotels, motels, whatever you want to call them, and selling the bitch ass in the motels. But these dudes, we're catching them in 4K. Now let's continue with this shit. Where is this? Another one. Where is J-Rock? 1 second. Here we go. Now let's enjoy it, guys. Enjoy this shit. This is a number of clips from... shout out to J-Rock as well for pulling these clips up.
To be nervous about what is happening right now. If you're a PlayStation fan, you want games, and we're gonna get. I know, we're gonna get the great games. I know.
Do you know? Oh yeah.
We're gonna get Returnal. We're gonna get Ratchet. They're gonna be great. I know they are. I know Returnal's gonna be great. I know Ratchet's gonna be great. I think we'll all be shocked if they're not. I think we all know Horizon's gonna be great, and God of War. But what about after that? from Sony's perspective, say anything at this point. I don't understand what's going on over there from a first party perspective. Say something. It's not. It seems like a trap to say anything about this because people are going to go be like, dude, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Helldivers 2, Rise of the Ronin, God of War DLC, Final Fantasy 16 DLC. And so I'm like, yeah, that's all true. But again, I said it earlier, you know what I mean. There's something missing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to, I feel like with some level of urgency, need to know more because are they really going to announce these things that close to the vest? We're getting to the point now where I'm like, are they really going to announce a massive AAA PlayStation first party exclusive for, say, the fall that we don't know about yet? That's very unusual for them. But if they're going to do that, that's cool. But say something. So that's as a PlayStation podcaster, that's my walkaways. It's hard to be too upset when you have so many games from all these sources to play. But that's a lot of why we're on PlayStation, but it's not all of it. And a big part of why we're here and what speaks to our PlayStation experience the most are the high quality first party games. And there seems to be a dearth of them right now. And you can't help but notice that. And it does matter.
Did you hear that shit? The pony that goes to the motels and sells his bitch ass. What did he just say? Listen, let me pull that back in 1 second. Let me pull that back. Listen to this shit.
So many games from all these sources to play. But that's a lot of why we're on PlayStation, but it's not all of it. And a big part of why we're here and what speaks to our PlayStation experience the most are the high quality first party games. And there seems to be a dearth of them right now. And you can't help but notice that. And it does matter.
And it does matter. And it does matter, guys. You know, when me and let me just let me drop this for 1 second. I'll come back to that clip. Oh shit. I'll leave it there. You know, when me and Dirt when me and Dirt ever talk, let me get the super chat 1 second. Big Willy Wonka with a Canadian fab. What's going on, killer? Colin Moriarty, what's going on? And the rest of those ponies live in a fantasy world. Kiss my ass, Colin, and the rest of your crew. Shout out to you, Playboy. Vic El Gambino with a 5. The reason why Faction was X'd was because the budget for Abby's mocap titties broke PlayStation budget. They're stuck paying Bungie now, bro. Xbox has long dollars, money, long zeros, whatever you want to call that, Playboy. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, them Abby titties was some expensive shit. You know what's up with that shit as well. 1 second, let me pull this back 1 second. There we go. Michael Fresh with a 10. What's going on, Playboys? Ponies. Exclusive matter and Xbox has no games. Also, ponies. Who cares about exclusives? Also, ponies. Xbox games, the pre-order charts on PlayStation. Ponies are working them street corners for other games. Facts. Michael, talk that shit. Now, getting back to this clip. He said it matters. It's important. First party. Listen, what's crazy about this? Me and Dirt did say this. Listen, be real. Try not to be fake. Try not to flip flop. When you put it out there and you're trying to change the narrative or trying to flip over something like that, when you're trying to flip, people will pull up a clip back 2, 4, 6, 8 years ago, and they'll cut your punk ass out. If you keep lying, if you keep moving the goalpost, people remember where that goalpost was before you moved it. They remember that goalpost. Right, that goalpost was there. Let's pull up that clip. And that's what happened. And that's what's been going on. Slowly but surely, the homies on Twitter, internet, pulling up the clips. And he even said as well, it matters, it's important, first party. But in the latest clip, which I'll play again at the end, so it comes back in full circle, it doesn't. Why do you care for? MD with a 2, what's going on, bro? Counting third party now, bro. Laughing my ass off. Mr. Super Showcase. Bro, listen, do you remember that shit, MD, when he said PlayStation gonna have a showcase last year? Bro, they came with the state of play and baby steps. Bitch! Shout out to you, bro. But let's continue this clip. And I'll pull it back for 1 second. Here we go, guys.
set when you have so many games from all these sources to play. But that's a lot of why we're on PlayStation, but it's not all of it. And a big part of why we're here and what speaks to our PlayStation experience the most are the high quality first party games. And there seems to be a dearth of them right now. And you can't help but notice that. And it does matter. And it is, I've been long, not a long defender, but long been being like, just wait. But now we're kind of past the point of that, I think. Now I'm kind of on board with being like, let's fucking go, man. What's going on here?
Let's go.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Who cares if a game's exclusive or not? I don't know why people are so obsessed with this.
Oh, shit.
A mono focus on first party content is really ignoring the forest for the trees. If you are involved with any non-Nintendo hardware for exclusives only, then you are in the wrong place. You should go buy a Switch and immerse yourself in the first party content there that the hardware will live and die by. But the absolute reality of PlayStation and Xbox and PC is that the exclusives are nice, but they don't ultimately really matter if you like a wide breadth of games. And while we would like those exclusives to come at a greater cadence, even if the exclusives are what's important to you, why does it matter where the game comes from if it's good? Why does it matter if it's locked to a console if it's good or fun? I am truly tired of hearing about how there's nothing to play and there are no games on PlayStation. You must not like video games. You must not understand the idea that you can actually buy older things that you may have missed. You haven't played everything. This is amongst the strongest runs of games in the history of the console, actually. And the only reason people don't give a shit in some of the parts of the core is because it doesn't come from Sony Studios.
Right.
And I just think that I've said for many years now, and people know, it's like,
oh yeah,
I like my PlayStation first party games a lot. Some of them are my favorite games of all time. But I'm not here just for PlayStation games. That can't possibly be true. There aren't enough of them.
Let me use your word, white people. We were flabbergasted.
Yo, listen to me. Let me pull this back 1 second. Yo, these are the mindsets these dudes have right now. And the reason why their mind is in that state, the state of mind as of right now, is because PlayStation is dog shit and doesn't have a first party roadmap like that. So what they're gonna do? Switch it up. Let's look at the Grand Blue Fantasy. Let's look at Final Fantasy. Let's look at Rise of the Piss and these other games from, I don't know, wherever they come from. Let's look at this shit. Man. They agreed with a 20. Oh shit! Yo, there, what's going on, Playboy? Happy birthday, you POS. Yeah, it's about a week late, but shout out to Dirt, bro. Shout out to you, Playboy. And good video, bro. Good shit. Yeah, my birthday was last week, guys. The MD with a 5, he helped make these ponies the way they are. Now they're turning on him and they have every right to. King Pony trying to fight off his own words. Facts! Great! Absolutely facts, bro. Sanchez Gaming, what's going on? Shiz no leap. Ozzy, what's good, Playboy? Primer Drake. We got Boss Little Papa's in the chat as well. What's going on, man? Gogopo, what's up? You know what's crazy about this? Let me just change the TTS banner. There we go. You know what's crazy about this, bro? Like, you gotta understand the way they're moving right now, the way they're grifting. It shows you right now. And people rock out with these dudes. They look at these dudes like, yeah, this is the best podcast on the scene. They keep it real. Big Willy Wonka, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yo, listen. The way they're moving right now, the grifters. The way they're moving is something special. It's unique. But they always forget. The internet never forgets. When you got the homies on internet, they will clip your punk ass. When they see you in them street corners or motels, what's going to happen? They're going to make sure they got the evidence. Whatever you leave behind in the motels, in the street corners, we got the evidence ready to come and fuck you up on that. Section of gaming, what's going on? But listen, Colin, I'm going to say something right now. I didn't play the full clip of his main show. 1 second. Pedlam with the 5. Fuck, that's his. FK, that's it. Cancer season. Enjoy every day. Your birthday during cancer season. My birthday is on the 11th, bro. Shout out to you, bro. P-Lump as well. What's good, bro? Yo, P-Lump, don't worry about it, bro. I'll for your birthday, I'll send a fake tooth. You POS? Ooh, I'm 37 years old, bro. I'm 37 years old, bro. And do you know what's crazy about this? Like, I showed you all of these clips. Sapper, what's going on? I showed you all of these clips. And the way these guys are moved, like, sorry, I can't say the way. I should talk about Colin. Grey Fox, what's going on? Extreme D, what's up, bro? Happy birthday to you, player. The way these guys are moving right now. You bought a little papa, bro. You like 50-something little papa. Come on, bro. You got grandkids as well. Come on. The way these guys are moving right now is incredible because they know the PlayStation roadmap is dog shit. They looked at Xbox game showcase. 17 first-party games at a showcase. Just think about that, guys. 17 first-party games. So what is the narrative? How can he spin this right now? Well, let's talk about the second-party deals, or let's talk about games that maybe missed the Xbox platform and come to the PlayStation, and let's count them as PlayStation exclusive games right now. That's the way we see it right now. It's crazy, man, the way they're moving right now and the grifting. I've never ever seen some shit like this in my life. And I'm so glad, like, 2024 is a crazy year. It's been a crazy year. For the Xbox guys, obviously we heard the news about some multi-plats are going, case by case. Then obviously we came with the Tim Dog is flipping. This guy's flipping. Ponies are coming up with some next level shit. That's nothing new. Then we came with the game showcase. Incredible. And PlayStation have a dog shit showcase, which was fun. Rain G4, what's up, player? But the way they're moving right now, watch them carefully. Watch how they move. And watch these ponies as well move. Once again, they're going to move the goalpost and cap for the second party deals or third party deals right now. When Xbox had deals in 2022, or before, let's take it back before that, had games from partners, exclusive, time exclusive, whatever you want to call them. That did not count. According to the ponies, according to Colin, it did not count. The reason why people buy Xbox is because of the first party games. Xbox should deliver on first party games and bring the people in. PlayStation has done that. That's what they were saying. Because PlayStation roadmap is nothing there as of right now. It's a desert, empty. What are they gonna do? Let's cap. Let's change our direction a bit. Let's change our tune a bit. Let's take it this way. And this is the way they're taking it right now. Why do you care, PlayStation fans? Why do you care about first party games? I'd rather have them focus on less and make higher quality games. Donny B, what's going on, Playboy? Hope you well. MD with a 5 again. Shout out to you, Playboy. I would respect him if he held PlayStation to the same standard he held Xbox to. But no, he's been a piece of shit. Mefcast guy, like, talk that shit, Playboy. It's crazy, bro. Like, DC guy, we know creative faces like that. But the way this guy is moving and the way, like, his channel, he's got a big channel as well. Big supporters. But the way he's moving, bro, sus. Big Willy Wonka, what's going on with the 5, man? Dreamcast guys looking like Jason without the hockey mask. Oh, shit. That's nasty, that, bro. What's next, Big Willy Wonka? He looks like Freddy Krueger. MD with the one baby gifted TTS, bro. Shout out to you, bro. I believe Amit Kumar got it, bro. Shout out to you, Playboy. Now, Backspace, what's going on, bro, man? What's good, man? Hope you well. Donny B, I'm good, bro. Listen, don't insult Jason like that, yeah, bro. Yeah, King Ken, what's going on? Hope you well. Rain G4's in the chat. Listen, Carl Weeb, it's interesting, ain't it? Now let me pull this clip up. Now let me continue this clip. Let me continue this clip from Colin. Then we move on to the what was it again? The Activision games.
is completely divorced from reality. And it needs to be called out. If all you care about are exclusives,
Oh
then
yeah.
here's what you have gotten so far this year. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Helldivers 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Stellar Blade, and Rise of the Ronin, which I played briefly. It's not on my trophy list.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name an era where more and better games came out on in PlayStation? I'd like to hear about that 6-month run in PlayStation's history where those kinds of games all came to the console exclusively, if that's what's important to you, which apparently it is. Name the era. I've been with PlayStation since the beginning, so you can name it and I can recall it very quickly. This is amongst the strongest runs of games in the history of the console, actually. And the only reason people don't give a shit in some of the parts of the core is because it doesn't come from Sony Studios.
Right.
Wow.
And I just think that I've said for many years now, and people know, it's like, I like my PlayStation first-party games a lot. Some of them are my favorite games of all time. But I'm not here just for PlayStation games. That can't possibly be true. There aren't enough of them. There weren't enough of them in the most voluminous era of, well, PS1, Sony was publishing everything, but they weren't really making very much of it. PS2, they weren't making very much of it, publishing a little bit. By the time you got to PS3, where there was parity and there were studios starting to make things, let's say 2011, 2012, 2013, pretty busy time for PlayStation first-party games, pretty comparable to where we are now. It's just completely divorced from reality. Helldivers 2 has probably sold something like 15 million copies at this point. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink was very, very well liked when it went by people. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is masterful. Stellar Blade is excellent. People love Rise of the Ronin. What is wrong with you guys? It's almost like you nothing pleases you and you just want to complain, and then you get mad at people like me when we don't complain because it doesn't reflect the honest feeling inside of us. I've been very busy.
Yeah.
And quite satisfied. So it's not in running defense for Sony, because obviously they've greenlit games they shouldn't have, and things are behind, and they've probably followed some cues that they maybe shouldn't have gone too deep into games as a service. Obviously, The Last of Us Online was nixed.
Unreal,
Twisted
guys,
Metal
ain't
was
it?
nixed. They're turning a very big ship, and those mistakes should be criticized and could be a part of why there's new leadership at the top of PlayStation now. But to pretend that there's nothing to play on PlayStation 5 is idiotic. And I read about it every day, and I just don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So, you know what? Sort it out. Sort it out.
Yeah, I agree with you, Colin, 100%.
Oh, yeah?
And it's like, you're getting Concord in like in a month or two, whether you're excited for that game or not.
And then Astrobot.
And Astrobot.
Then you're going to get
which is
Silent
fucking
Hill.
awesome. Yeah.
And it's like, what
So
are
much
you
shit.
talking about? Thank you for letting
Here,
me know.
Colin, I'm going to name some stuff that I have beaten actually this year that are
You know
only
what?
on PlayStation.
Forget this shit. I don't know for this bullshit. I don't know for that bullshit, bro. Listen, Piss Code, Rise of the Piss, Astro Piss. What's next? And these dudes talk. Listen, look at Xbox lineup now. From first party, Hellblade, Indiana Jones, Avowed, Call of Duty, Stalker 2 from a second party deal. I'm sure there's a Flight Simulator probably as well. I can't remember what date. Expansions. Wherever you want to talk. Bro, how crazy is it, bro? I wish, you know what, I was talking to Dirt the other day, and I go, I wish, bro, like, I wish Sony doesn't have a showcase. I wish it's another state of play. I hope it's a state of play and they show the PlayStation 5 Pro there. Simple, no showcase. Because the way people are talking about there's a showcase coming in September, I hope it's a state of play and not a showcase to prove these punk asses wrong. That they don't have any sources. Crazy, ain't it, bro? How these guys are moving right now. Like, if this was Xbox, guys, if this was Xbox, they would have slaughtered these guys. Phil Spencer, fire his punk ass right now, Phil. Get Phil Spencer's punk ass out of here. That's the shit I'm talking about. They took the piss out of Xbox for not having major first-party games, big first-party games in 2022. Now the same shit's happening to PlayStation right now. What do you care for? We got this game coming. We got this game coming. I've beaten this game. I've beaten that game. Bitch! The Xbox gamers were beating games in 2022 the same way you're beating games right now. It's the same shit. But what happened? Xbox got slaughtered. Destroyed. And guess what? We didn't like it. It wasn't a good year for the big first party games. We had the smaller games, the deals and that. High in Life as well. As Dust Falls. Pentiment. If that's your game. But do you know what I mean? We still had first party games, but they weren't the big ones. But as soon as PlayStation has a lackluster roadmap, let's switch it up. Let's go from here. Let's talk about the games we're beating right now. Let's talk about the games that we are playing right now. And let's talk about PlayStation. Let's downscale the output and concentrate on quality right now. The reason why he's saying that for, like, let PlayStation kind of downscale the output and just focus on quality, because PlayStation doesn't have shit in the pipeline like that. They may be cooking, but the pipeline is tiny. They only have like what 4 or 5 games max. Where Xbox announced 17 first party games in one showcase. And we were told that there's more behind that as well. There's more games. Baby steps, that's right. Baby bitch steps. Motherfuckers. Honestly. Lazaro been a member for 8 months. What's going on, Playboy? Every guest face over on Colin's pod. Boring as fuck. Facts. Facts, Pelum. Talk that shit. The POS is. Less is more. I'm sure I have a clip of Colin somewhere, man. 1 second. Let me find a funny clip of Colin. I must have deleted him, bro, man. Yeah, this one here. You remember this shit?
Who cares if a game's exclusive or not?
PlayStation.
Yeah, bro. Listen, man, PlayStation doesn't have any first-party games. This is what happened to the PlayStation gamers on the streets.
Loving you is easy, call. You're beautiful. Doo 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 doo. Reggie? That was pretty.
That was pretty. Shout out to Reggie and that. Anyway, guys, we move along from the shit. Let's talk about Gamepass. Gamepass. Shout out to our marketing director, our boys out there, Kid Smooth, Kid Bot, Pony Bot, whatever you want to call that punk ass bitch. He's out there. Marketing Gamepass, baby. And guess what's happening right now, guys? News is coming out. And do you know what? I'm going to call out some of these Pony Bots as well. News is coming out, baby. Jez and other people as well. Crash Bandicoot Trilogy could be heading to Game Pass in August. I expect every month from now we'll start to see bits and pieces of the ABK catalog hitting the service day one. How does that make you feel? I love it. This is the shit I'm talking about. Who else do we have? 1 second. There we go. I'll pull up that clip in a bit. 1 second. How does that make you feel, bots? Them ABK games are hitting. But I remember a certain person. I'll get to that in a minute. Let's continue this shit. Let's dig in deeper. Pause. And on top of that, guys, news is coming out. They're talking about Tony Hawk 1 and 2, Spyro the Dragon. Woo! And you know the big games coming out this year, Call of Duty games. The big games are coming out this year, bro. The Call of Duty games with the latest one coming out this year as well. The floodgates are opening. Primal Drake. Talk that shit. Why so serious? What's going on, Playboy? Exile, what's good, player? Yeah, sounds like they're gonna drip feed them. Facts, Exile. 100%. Bellatone, what's up? That's the way I see it right now. Raiden Blade, how does it make you feel? ABK games dropping, baby. We ready. It's go time, baby. It's go time. Leading up to the biggest Call of Duty ever. Black Ops 6. You're going to get next month Tony Hawk, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, the arrival of some Call of Duty games, bro, leading up to the main launch of the Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Excellent. That's the way I see it. But who remembers this, guys? I remember a certain person. A certain person, and you guys, you know who it is. Let me remind you. I'm talking about a certain bitch.
Punch people in their eyes, right? Right? Bitch! That all you got? Yeah, you didn't think it was gonna be like that, right? And now I'm gonna blast your motherfucking teeth out.
And on top of that, everybody knows what went down.
You're gonna shoot me in my pinky toe. I'm not playing with you. I will blow that little black, gnarled, crusty, dead motherfucker the fuck off your foot. Now put the razor away. You must be crazy to pull your gun on me. You gonna be the nine-toe having this limping this bitch in Harlem. You don't stop fucking with me. Now put the razor away. Well, go ahead. Shoot, here it is. There it is. Shoot, quick, go ahead. Take your best shot.
I remember this bitch said that Xbox is broke. ABK games ain't coming to Game Pass, baby. Call of Duty ain't coming to Game Pass, baby. When I heard that shit, you know what I did? I fucked him up on that. Double jab, and blew off his pinky toe. That nasty ass, crusty ass toe, 12 sandwich eating motherfucker. That's what I did when I found out that shit. I go stop chatting shit. I know Phil blocked you, but don't worry about it, bro. Why are you crying like a bitch for? The ABK games are coming, baby. Let's go. Woo! It's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be fun. Next month, Game Pass is going to be loaded, bro. From games from the ABK stuff, from the brand new games we get in Indiana Jones, from ZeniMax, from Black Ops 6, Stalker 2, Flight Simulator. Bro, it's stacked. Wild as well, bro. It's going to be stacked. It's going to be fun, bro. The mountain games, and I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. Once my house is ready, bro, my setup's there, bro, I'll be back on, full-time, doing full-time as well, bro. I'll have a dedicated screen again, bro. Hey, yo, what's going on, Ray? The 5-foot assassin has arrived. What's going on, player? MD with a 5 again, bro. Some ponies asking Sony, what's going on? And Colin telling them to shut up. It's crazy, bro. Facts, MD. How crazy is that to see Colin, saying, why are you worried for? Calm down. I'm coming after you, PlayStation fans. Why do you care about first? But Sony is quiet. They cancelled games. What changed? We know what changed, bro. He's grifting like a bitch. Yo, yeah, Exile, if the Transformer games, listen, let me pull up that Transformer shit 1 second. Because these are certain leaks that are coming out as well. I think, you know what? 1 second. Pull this up here. We got the Transformer game. Scoot. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, my daughter came in. Let me pull up this stuff 1 second. The Transformer games here. Now, let me see what's this. Yeah. I'll read this details here. So, they've been relisted. Yeah, JB15, yes, they've been relisted now. But what was interesting, though, is the Steam store as well. So, Activision games that publish the Transformer games have been relisted on the Xbox store and Steam. Now, Transformer Devastation, Transformer Fall of the Cybertron, and Rise of the Dark, that must be based on that. But listen, none of them are available to purchase yet, but the games did get a new store page. Now, the interesting part is, people said, oh, you can search it, but it'll always be there. The interesting part is, when it comes to Transformer games, and if you're into them games, guys, and the ABK back catalog, according to this information we're getting right now, none of them are available right now to purchase, but the games did get a new store page, a brand new store page. So I do believe that some shit's going to be coming up right now. And leaks are coming out right now. Like Jazz is talking about it. Some Spanish insiders have been talking about it as well. That games are going to be dropping next month. So, woo! Dirt's in the chat. What's up, Playboy? What's up? Shout out to Dirt. But these are... Sorry, my bad. I removed them for a second. Let me pull them back up again. Transformers here, guys. These are coming back up with the... So one's got a price on it. Is that a newer one or some shit? Well, the older ones, yeah. So yeah, these are the new Transformer games, guys. The old ones, sorry. They're coming up, so... Exciting times when Game Pass is going to be loaded, even though when people say Game Pass has got nothing in it. Game Pass is for broke people. Game Pass, what was that Perry Saturn looking motherfucker? What did he say? Talking to some developers at GDC. We've been hearing that you're going to see less import. Less money going towards Game Pass deals and Game Pass games dropping day one. And look what happened, guys. What happened? You don't listen to these ponies. Yeah, Christopher Drink, bro. I wish I had that clip somewhere. I can't find it. I wish I had that clip ready. That Perry Saturn looking motherfucker said that shit. And that's what I'm talking about. Yo, exciting times, man. You got PlayStation out here talking about, oh, don't worry about first party games. Don't worry about this. Now you got, was it Xbox dropping first party games, going back to the back catalog, and on top of that, dropping games in Game Pass day one. That's the shit I love, man. That shit's incredible. How can he beat that shit? How can he downplay that shit? Really? Shit's unbelievable, man. And what was dope as well, like, guys, if you remember, like, with Forza Horizon 4, if you had any kind of DLC, a car pack or DLC, they gave the game away for free. Check your Xbox message. Forza Horizon 4. You got that game for free. They give you a free code. How good is that shit? Even though, like, for example, Forza Horizon 5, I got the DLC, whatever the pack, whatever you call it. The next 4 years, when it comes to the next 4 years, what's going to happen? They're going to send you a message on Xbox. Yo, because you purchased the DLC pack, enjoy the game. We're going to be delisting this game within the next 4 or 5 years because of licensing, music. That's what we're going to do. But do you know what? It'll be removed from the store page. But don't worry about it, guys. Here's the code. Redeem it. The game is yours forever. Hargeet. What's going on? Hargeet Chani. What's going on, Playboy? What's good, Hargeet? Hargeet's out there talking that shit. Even though Hargeet had a bit like downfalls and that because of what Xbox was doing, bro. He's back again talking that shit. Hargeet, stay up there, bro. Stay up there and keep talking that shit. Don't worry about these pony bots. Don't worry about getting a bit low when Xbox does some dumb shit. I know it is what it is, bro. Because these ponies will clip that shit and make fun. You know what it's like, bro. But shout out to Hargeet and that. What's going on, bro? Hope you well. We definitely need to get Hargeet on WBG, bro. 100%. Dirt needs to get him on, bro. We need to get him on WBG Mondays, bro. It'll be a fun show. And shout out to Hargeet for becoming a channel member, bro. Shout out to you, bro, man. Salute to Hargeet Chani, bro. Always supporting the Xbox guys out there. Yeah, Machiavelli, 100%. They give away free codes. Listen, how can he like downplay someone like Xbox would never ever get the credit. Putting games in day one into Game Pass is a problem. It's a negative. That's what I see on the internet from these big YouTubers, haters, PlayStation podcasters, whatever you want to call them from the media sides. How can they downplay something like that? How the hell is that a negative, dropping games day one into Game Pass? Brand new AAA bangers. Like, how is that shit bad? How is that a negative? How do these dudes out there in these articles spin it, talk about this is bad? Putting day one games into Game Pass is bad. Like, come on, man. No matter what, there's somehow, somewhere they find a way to make it a negative. They put a spin on it. Like, guys, look at the games we're getting right now. Look at the games you're getting right now. And on top of that, when it comes to the first party games, the output is untouchable. Nobody's touching Xbox right now as a publisher. Nobody's touching that shit right now. The amount of content they got lined up is incredible. And you can see in the title, Xbox first party roadmap is untouchable. It's untouchable right now. Man, crazy man. That's why I don't rock out with these ponies, bro. Straight up, it is what it is. Like, I know these ponies, man, they like that, bro. When you have a conversation with these guys, if it's on Twitter, if it's on podcast, or even in the chat, guys, you lose some brain cells. You're never going to be on the same page. You can say Xbox Game Pass is the greatest deal in gaming. They'll say, no, it's not. You'll ask them why. Well, because Xbox is losing money. That's what, bitch, who cares about Xbox losing money? It's a $1 trillion company. Let them worry about the money. Phil Spencer said that shit. Let us deal with that shit. You play the games. Do you like the service? Do you like the price point? Do you like the games that come in day one into Game Pass? Let me worry about Game Pass sustainability, and you play the games and stay subscribed. That's what Phil Spencer talked about. That's his plan. Play the games. Don't worry about Microsoft. Bitch, they got so much money, they can run multiple countries for fun. Let them do what they're going to do right now. They're doubling down, tripling down on dropping games day one. And on top of that, they put in the latest Call of Duty, one of the biggest Call of Duty that's coming this year, Black Ops 6. That's a juggernaut of a game. 4 years in the making. That shit's going to be special. What they're going to be doing with that game is going to be special. And guess what, guys? It's coming day one into Game Pass. That shit's incredible. And I love it, bro. I love seeing that. This is the beauty of Game Pass. There's so many games coming in from like the first party, second, and third party developers out there. Every game that comes into Game Pass will maybe give someone like, yo, do you know what? This interests me. This game is good. I know some of the homies, Fillmore Pockets, what's going on, Playboy? Joey Kraken, what's good, player? Hope you well. Some of the homies were talking about Still Wakes the Deeps or something. Half of the dudes who's played that game in Game Pass would never have bought that game. But they love that game. They enjoy that game. They go, do you know what? That's a dope game. That's a cool looking game. You got the Yakuza games coming into Game Pass right now. You got so many games coming in that, you know what, let me give this a try. Yo, this game was dope. That's the beauty of Game Pass. How can he downplay that shit? You got PlayStation Plus out there. Dropping dog shit games. Absolute dog shit games into the service. Look at the difference. We're not the same. They're not like us. That's the difference. And they cap about PlayStation Plus is the best service in one of the best services in gaming history. Like, bitch, get your punk ass out of here. You're full of shit. It's crazy, bro. To see what they're doing, bro. Man, look what's happened to the narratives for PlayStation right now. Don't worry about PlayStation first party games. PlayStation fans, Colin, one of the big times PlayStation dudes out there, don't worry about the PlayStation first party. We're playing games. Then when it comes to the PlayStation service, the PlayStation Plus, look at the games they're dropping. Old games where we get the games day one. And the third party games day one as well when they drop. That's the difference right now. They're not on the same level as us. And they never will be. All I gotta say is Game Pass, enjoy it. The games that comes there, comes day one or come later, whatever it is, enjoy them. Don't let anybody downplay that shit. I would never let anybody, no punk ass bitch, downplay Game Pass. How can you, bro? When someone says, you know what, I had Game Pass for X amount of time, but you know what, there was nothing there for me. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. Man. Game Pass, man. Listen. Now you got the Activision games coming. Day one. That's going to be special, man. When the Activision game starts dropping, that's going to be special. I'm alright, bro. Yeah, Filmo. Yeah, bro. What's good, bro, man? RL Stein, what's up? Man, this is wild. Shout out to the 270 here, bro, man. I'm going to close it out in the next couple of minutes, man. Going to have some food. But anyway, guys, listen. We're going to have TTS this Friday. Hopefully some more news comes out. If it's positive, if it's negative. It is what it is, bro. Now, prime example, this is the homie Dirt Greasy. Shout out to you, Playboy, with the 5. Because I would have never, ever bought Still Wakes the Deep. Shout out to Game Pass. I downloaded it and loved it, bro. Like, dude, how many games that my brothers in the chat and sisters, how many games that's coming to Game Pass, you give it a try? Yo, this game is fire. That shit's awesome, bro, man. I love seeing that shit happen. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the homie there as well. They'll have his Dark Man tomorrow as well. But that's what we're talking about. When a game drops, like, you know what? Let me just take a look at it. Sean was talking about this. The homie Donny B was talking about it. The homie Hargi was talking about this on Boomstick Show. A certain game, and it's in Game Pass. You know what? The game sounds interesting. Let me take a look at it. You can either download it, or you can play on cloud and try it for 20 minutes. If you like it, download it if you want it, the native experience. If you don't like it, drop it, move along. The homie Joe E. Honda Bramble is one of those examples for me on Game Pass. Another example for me was, what was that game that one in they go to they be in hell or something? After Party. Dope game. Interesting, unique game. After Party was a dope ass game. Exile Goes Deep Rock Galactic. Who do you remember that other game as well, guys? After Party. The underground with them brothers and sisters or friends or something. When they're in hell and they gotta get their soul back or something. That's what I'm talking about, guys. And on top of that, Game Pass Ultimate gives you the opportunity to stream your games and play games on PC as well, guys. If you got a good PC, come on, man. If you got a good PC, you can play that shit on your PC as well. At least the Game Pass Ultimate isn't limited to one platform, stuck on a console only. Game Pass Ultimate is on multiple places right now. And that's the shit I love, bro. Oxenfree, yeah. Like Joey and the homies in the chat, there were so many games, it's unbelievable, guys. So many games. There are Party Animals as well. Listen, you can't beat it. And I love it, bro. Honestly. Mountain Blade 2 was in Game Pass. I don't know if I've seen that one, bro. Like the latest Yakuza game, Like a Dragon. That's in Game Pass. I'm playing that shit right now. Loving it. I'm thinking I'm on the final stages right now. Now you're going to get the Activision games as well on top of that. That's going to be special. Let me pull up RL goes, chat, a question. Would you be happy if we got the Transformer games, but at the price of not getting MVC2 Marvel vs. Capcom 2? I would personally much rather have the Transformer games. What's your take on that, bro? Like, listen, I want to pull up this chat from Hargiza because I know he plays a lot of games as well. A lot of games. A lot of them unique games. Listen, the NBA Marvel vs. Capcom shit, that shit was stupid, the way they were crying over that. Come on, man. That was, but I'm sure a lot of people would take the Transformer games. The homie Hargi Chani as well. Just finishing Figment 2 after finishing Figment 1. I need to take a look at that, bro. Like, what kind of game is that, Hargi? Hargeet. That's how you're supposed to say his name properly. Hargeet. Figment 1 and 2. I want to know what kind of game is that, bro. Rock goes Vampire Survivors, bro. Brotato. Bro, that game is fire. Survivors is fire, bro. I put like 25, 30 hours into that bullshit. I couldn't believe it. That shit's crazy, bro. We got GoldenEye and Killer Instinct Arcade on Game Pass as well, bro. Yeah, Exile, you can do the dev mode emulator, bro. You can play that shit. I played it. I actually did play it as well when I had the emulator on the Xbox Series X in the normal mode. But obviously, they're taking away that shit. But yeah, man, listen. There's so many games in there, and this is why I say to a lot of people, like, you're full of shit if you think Game Pass isn't worth the money, the value. There's no what. Excuse me. If there's no value in Game Pass, you're full of it. Abdul, Retro Arc doesn't work on the normal mode right now. You gotta go into dev mode. They removed it now, bro. It only works in development mode. That shit was fire, don't it? You know, Retro Arc on just in the normal mode, bro. That shit was fire, bro. Shit was fire. Yeah, Mori's branch, 100%. Game Pass was like Game Pass, bro. Was definitely. I'm 100% sure. You guys in the chat, 100% sure. Vampire Survivors, bro, was. I think everybody played that shit via Game Pass. I played that shit when people start talking about it on shows. I go, you know what? Let me take a look at this game. Why are people talking about this game? That shit was fire, bro. That shit was fire. And what's crazy, my sister-in-law, she's downstairs right now. She goes, she plays that shit because she played it here when I was playing it. She loved it, bro. She plays that shit on her phone. You know, because it's on your mobile phone as well. Since I made her get onto that game, bro, she plays that shit on her mobile phone. She loves that game. She loves that game, bro. Yeah, but listen, let's close it out, guys. It was a lot of fun. TTS this Friday is where we're going to be talking that shit. We're going to have a lot of fun. Have a lot of fun, guys. But shout out to the homies in the chat for rocking out with me. Shout out to the real ones out there. Shout out to the people that do podcasts. Like, listen, I know I'll call anybody. Listen, you know the podcast. Everybody knows when it comes to TTS.
Because anybody can get it.
Anybody can get it. You can be my homie. If you say some dumb shit, you're getting checked for the day. Anybody can get it. You know the homie Derek Grady gets his ass whooped. I always be giving him a left hook every Fridays when it comes to the M&C segment. Anybody can get it. You say some dumb shit, you're getting it. Don't take it personal, you're getting it. Straight up. You can be the homies, but if you say some dumb shit, you know what's coming. You know what's coming. Prime example. Let me give you an example. You know what's going to happen. If you say some dumb shit, this is what's going to happen to you.
Punch people in the eyes, right? Right? Bitch! That all you got? Yeah, you didn't think it was going to be like that, right? And now I'm going to blast your motherfucking teeth out.
That's what's going to happen. Anybody can get it. Anybody. I'm talking about PlayStation gamers. Listen, who remembers this nasty ass PlayStation gamer?
Hey, one, bro, if there is a collector's edition of this fucking game, I will fucking buy it. I do not care if it's $250. I don't care if it's $250 and I have to suck dick. I will get a fucking collector's edition of this game. I still have the blacklit or the blue light map from GTA 5 because I bought that edition for it. I do not care. I will be on the street corner at nighttime sucking dick for this collector's edition if there is one. I will be fucking getting that. I do not care if I have to twerk outside fucking GameStop to reserve a copy of it. I will fucking clap my own ass cheeks for that shit. Real shit. Big man thing.
PlayStation. That's the shit I'm talking about. We're not the same. They're not like us. They're not like us. What did I tell you? They're out there working them street corners. You guys did not listen to me. You guys did not believe me. When I said these ponies are out there bleaching their motherfucking ass, walking down that street corners, putting their bleach fingers out and selling their bitch ass for them $70 games. They're doing that shit right now. They're doing that shit right now. Then you got the bit of the higher tier ponies like Colin Moriarty that goes to the motels like escorts. They sell their bitch ass in the motels. That's what they do. But these low tier, third class citizen ponies are out there working them street corners, clapping their ass cheeks. You heard that shit? I'm not making this shit up. I'm not making this shit up. Shiv Sharam with the 100 rupees. What's going on, Playboy? Games I tried on Game Pass and decided to buy Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Hi-Fi Rush, what a prime example. Shout out to Shiv Sharam. I totally forgot about that for a second. Redfall, me too. Starfield, me too. Diablo 4, I'm not got to that yet, bro. Game Pass here isn't real. Facts, bro. Facts. Gambino with a 2, what's going on, bro? We need that anybody can get it. Xbox Sean t-shirt. Bro, I need to work on that, bro. I'll make sure I'll have one with my, anybody can get it. I'll work on something, bro. Nine lads, what's going on? Spoonie Love, what's going on, Playboy? What's good in Japan on that, talking that shit? They're getting on them, they're busy out there selling their bitch ass, 100%. And every time I see it, when I'm out there cruising, chilling, and when I'm in town cruising and that, in the boulevard, and I see these ponies working them street corners, I'm like, ugh.
Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
That's what I'm like when I see these punk ass bitches twerking their bitch ass, clapping their cheeks on them street corners. Nasty ass hoes. Nasty. You punk ass bitches. And this is what I always say to the ponies when I see these ponies on the street corners.
Why are you gay?
Oh yeah, look at these nasty ass ponies.
Here we go. Right back to
PlayStation.
Punks. Anyway, let's close up with this shit, yeah.
Big, fat, nasty, greasy, fat, stank, bloated, cheesy, backed, 12 sandwich eating bastard.
But anyway, guys, listen, let's close it out, man. We had a lot of fun talking that shit. Let me put the outro out. 1 second. 1:17:40. Man, this went off rails. We just start talking shit. Play every clip. Sean played that. Oh man, that clip. Let me play. I'll play that clip for you. 1 second. Let me play that clip for you. 1 second. This clip. Shout out to the one and only.
I think a lot more developers going into 2024 are gonna stop putting games on Game Pass because of that very reason. Frostbite. Oh fuck!
What's going on?
The Last of Us factions just got canceled. Fucking bitch.
Are you serious?
Oh man, awesome, bro. Are you serious? Man, anyway, guys, let's close there. Let's have a lot of fun. I'll catch you this TTS this Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern. And let's give a shout out to the one and only our marketing director, Game Pass marketing director, Kid Smooth. I'm out, homie. Salute.
Xbox. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. It has 300 plus for only $15. Bug stacks, Hades, even Among Us. 120 frames on that psycho nuts. Got games, niche games like Cluster Truck. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.